How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Quit lying, Parnell. How could the cans be coming off the line sealed without your knowledge? You're the kingpin here.
You want to make an accusation like that, son? You better have some goddamn proof. When I work out who's behind this, I'm gonna throw them out on their ass, and then I'm gonna throw you out alongside them.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? You might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there, on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. It's delivered here at night. Jorge gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge aren't brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right, where to?
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody.
Could be.
You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You asked Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Nice.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
Damn. And there it is.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
No way. Vamos a ver su tackled. Oh, come on. What? Can't get me, boy. Knock them out.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over. I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Wow.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can
Hey,
see.
back on Overwatch. Ah, psych. Huh?
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with
New
no
Mercy skin.
teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
Man, my way is so hostile, man.
We know about
I
Jorge
just
and
saw the New
Juan.
Mercy skin.
Juan is dead. Tell us
You
how
got
you
a
know
hot?
the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Damn.
I said New
Continue.
Mercy
I
skin
was already
next year.
Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help.
$5
And
next
the money
year.
is good.
Oh,
The
boo.
gringos and the gringas, they love
Oh,
the
like
beef.
Carving on my
that.
arm.
And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San
Put him down
Francisco.
10 bucks.
You're breaking my heart.
Damn.
You're under arrest, Erto.
I bet Mark's house.
I'll speak to the DA and see if he will
Mercy
agree to
skin.
not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do.
Fortnite winter event tomorrow.
Damn. Don't play the game. Oh, oh.
Jake.
Jig Madrid.
Jake Madrilon.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
God damn it, we
Here
played
they
such a
come.
classic.
Boo. Has to be done. This game is top
I don't know, I don't know, we're back in 2010.
Yeah, fool. Neither until Pat is gaining. I was like, ooh. 2010 become
Let them unload the goods first.
fucking facial features are top notch.
Now?
Damn.
Let's get them.
Those PS3 graphics.
Yep. Oh, what the fuck?
Good.
Here we go. Ooh, we're gonna get a fucking shotgun. Let's go.
All right, move.
Oh my, we're
Move!
playing such a dead game.
Let's go!
Not even the devs wanna play it, dude. Not even the developers wanna play that shit. That's why they made a 15.
Everyone into position.
Of
Okay,
NPCs.
gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
Got your
Fuck
back.
that.
LAPD,
Then
put
they
your
get
hands
excited,
where
like,
we
oh
can
my
see
God, 2
them.
people are playing
Throw
this
out
game?
the guns.
Wow.
Go, fellas. Get in there.
Shoot our boy.
Thanks to the greatest fan.
Let's move. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch! You're fucking cooked! You're covered.
Weapons on the ground, now! Empty.
I'm gonna put a hole in the floor. I'm wide open here.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch. All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy. Killing Floor 2.
Wow. Uh-oh. Nothing.
The Krampus update.
Creepus.
The Krampus.
Wow.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on him.
Ernesto Cecilio Juárez.
And they're making a Killing Floor VR.
Oh damn.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't
But in
seem
that
like
one-
much for a human life.
They're saying when you kill an enemy, you can actually pick up their guns or their weapons.
Hmm.
So like that weird guy that has a blade for an arm or whatever, you can use that shit.
Oh damn. Very nice.
Mm.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Oh my gosh.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does. Must be $1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping.
Wow.
The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up
Oh
on the
my
table
bad.
over here.
The hell.
There. Take
Well,
a look
actually
at
meant to
these
cover
coins
is
you've
not
been
invite.
collecting.
Ha ha ha.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Work out what it says.
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Wow. I'll try my best.
Hmm.
Should exit in this key. Oops.
Wow. This guy was teabagging me. I was just dancing.
You know the way. You can drive. Fine. Where are we headed?
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Yes, yes I am.
Locked. We need another way in.
Not right now.
Right now? Wow. Wow.
Ah, bitch saw me! Oh my god.
Cover the back door, Roy.
And fuck whose turn it is to mine shop.
Hey, what can I say? I got lucky.
Fucking asshole.
You're cheating, and I'm gonna catch you at it before the night is out.
Hey! Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Stay down.
Wow.
You okay? I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Stay in cover. How long do you think you can hold out? He's there! Right there!
It's empty.
You're surrounded! And his legs are dead! LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for many years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner or smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Hey, that's not how they talked back then.
Yeah, it was. What you mean, boy?
Or was it?
Nope. I'm gonna cry.